Oh god, I almost just saved it there. I saved it, but there's me getting hit, but that's why you want to be careful. It like knocks you back. I can't believe I didn't say that. Man. I don't like to constantly always say like, oh, it was X game's fault because I don't want to be like coping, but man, I really feel like the camera screwed me over in that moment. Like for a split second, like the gears, I want to say, like cutting the camera, and it just made me like lose position of where I was, and I kind of panic moved. It's just not saying it was not just the game somehow screwing me over, like I glitched through the game or something, but the camera made me do an unintentional like kind of brief pull. I don't know. That's really it. It's just mildly embarrassing. Hopefully that's the last death of this level. I shouldn't have said that before. I should have said that after getting out of the frickin' engine room, man. Anyways, Talon trot on those. I wouldn't risk going it. I don't know. I always talk about this intro thing where you can kind of like cycle through the intros. One of them is actually going through the engine room. And ooh, the gameplay is not the greatest. Like it literally ends with Banjo dying. It's like, they know. I feel like I should show those off. I don't know why. Not like they're that interesting of content, mind you. It's just, I don't know. I think that one's more funny because of the depth you experience. The player experience is like, I don't know, sometimes it's like when you see like a dev play a game or like, you know, kind of in that sense, it's like, oh, you expect the gameplay to be good or solid because, you know, the person playing this game probably knows their way around the world. You know, they spent hours and months playtesting the game, but now it's the dude dies in the engine room. It's like kind of just foreboding, you know? Like, even they can't deal with it. Okay, now let's talk about the level. I feel like I kind of like to go talk about the level a bit, but I don't. The main hub, or you want to call our center point here, is the boat. But obviously that is a majority of the level. However, there's the dock or the bay, whatever you want to call it, kind of surrounding the rest of the boat. And so there's still actually a lot in this world aside from that. I love the look of it. It looks really cool. Yeah, I think it's awesome. But there's a lot of stuff I like about this world. And Toll is just eggs here, so once again, the water's not death. However, it is annoying. Oh, yeah, okay. I want to say... There we go. If you want the Mumbo token this way, and they're just kind of handing them out, yeah. That would have been if I have those other two from the engine room, that'd be 3, and there is no non-feasible way, I guess, you would not get that. Okay. Once again, you don't want to fall in this water, mind you, but... Hi, Bottles, thank you. Even more so, they do something doubly douchey to you, and it's hard to explain right now. I won't want to show it off unless I absolutely have to. But before we go to the boat proper, I think it's best to just get kind of around this area, and in these like kind of shipping containers that are slightly submerged, well, if you can kind of tell the differences between these two windows, you can definitely break this one. So let's do that. These, like, shipping crates are kind of a weird portion of the level, I will say. Oh, we're gonna... Okay. So yeah, once again, air is consumed here. I need to find my way out, though. Do I have to actually leave that way? I think I might have to. Shit. Okay. Oh, why would you do that? That was so rude, game. Look for the nearest ladder. There it is. Okay. What is in that shipping container, then? Yeah, so as long as you're out of the water, not like your feet aren't touching it, you should be fine, but... let's try that again. Okay, there are musical notes in here. Let's go behind me. I don't know why I tried to go for that thing. Oh. Jiggy in here. I guess so much for me saying, oh yeah, they just don't put, like, Jiggy just out in the world anymore, but, I mean, they kind of do. Yeah, let's go around. Maybe that's the way they probably want you to. Go. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, grab that one up. That actually might be helpful in this world. I think it's directly below us, right? We can go, yeah. Okay. And I don't think there's anything there. That's how you do it. I'm so good at that beak batch, I gotta be honest. Okay. Yeah, 30 notes. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know why it puts you out. Yeah, why you go under the water. Oh, hi, yeah. I'm trapped! Help! Get this thing off snorkel. Snorkel the dolphin. I would take a chance to... There it is. Yeah, he's stuck under this anchor, so we gotta find a way to release the anchor. That's something you can do as well, but we'll hold on to that for a sec. God. Thank you. Alright, kind of just going around full circle. I think we'll just do that first before we get to the boat. A little bit more interesting that way. Careful so I don't accidentally fall back in there. So inside this grate is interesting, but you can actually see there's a hole down there and you want to get inside there. So actually I think that might be where our other honeycomb piece is. Is this one of the areas though? Yep. You hear that? Snacker's here. Because why the hell not? Why the hell not? Actually, funny enough, while this looks clean, doesn't it still affect you, right? Find out. Maybe it doesn't. No, it does. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. It's like, it looks clean. I don't know why they couldn't have just made it same. That's right. That's what's in here. Yeah, it's kind of a hidden area because you have to go in through that little hoop down there, but some of the world's worst placed feathers, like who would actually out of their mind go down and get those feathers? Like you'd have to be that down bad. I don't know, man. Alright. Evil life. Go over the boat? Yeah. Yes. I do like this interior song. It's pretty, chill. All things considered, right? Not really many chances to fly, but... Okay. How we're gonna do this game? There we go. Okay. Honeycomb's already done. That's actually kind of insane. Now... I'm gonna do this because funny. Alright. Let's hurry up and get out of here. I think you want to book it immediately to your left. Depends on how they switch your perspective. Oh, we're going the wrong way, aren't we? Yep. Now, you also cannot save yourself by doing this little jumping technique. I just do this out of, I think, force of habit. You still are losing air. It doesn't, like, pause anything, as you can still see. I'm just convinced it goes faster. Obviously, still are losing air. It's not like you can cheat the system, nor does it like reset by you constantly doing that little hoppy hop. Can I go this way still? Yeah, we can. Okay. Alrighty. So just kind of familiarize yourself. That's a lot of this level too, and not panicking because you obviously want to make sure you know where like the nearest exit is. So like knowing where that ladder is, and there's actually a ladder over there too. So if we do fall, we know where to go. And I probably just could have went there last time, but alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, so toxic waste here, right? You love it. This is just a hurdy thing as per usual. It's actually not an instant kill, surprisingly. It just hurts. Banjo-Kazooie, I don't know, it kind of makes the same sound as the sand, I think. Alright, well, there's anyways our first Jinjo, weirdly enough, but I guess they weren't masochistic enough to put the Jinjos in the... Okay, really? Oh, it still looks like it has the effect of the water, too, but it also hurts you. I think everything in this level just sucks. In terms of that. Oh yeah, you exist. Hi, bud. That's a box of TNT. You couldn't tell. You really want to hit these guys with eggs. Because any physical attack will kill them, but it'll also blast and hurt you in return, so be careful. Okay. Oh lord, that was not a great angle to have it at. Alright. So more shipping containers outside of the water at the very least here. If you need any help, I'm just gonna get it from these sluggy boys, but I swear, have they been doing 2 damage to us? I thought I also noticed that in Mad Monster, but I actually don't know. I think a part of me was like, it's probably just my imagination. I didn't mention it, but... There might be a time where they actually just start doing double damage. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get 25 before we leave this level, I swear. Okay. 41 seems like an odd number to end at, but that actually might be enough, so... Alright. Just remember, this container, I guess, if you are absolutely needing health, good lord. Okay. Gotta go to the middle one is inaccessible. Nope, hi. Do they actually... I thought they... There we go. Oh, hi. Thank God for invincibility frames. Oh. Alright, well, I'll take these eggs, though, 100%. And I'll take that. Okay, just want to make sure that's all good in here. Cool. Well, there's that other shipping container where really use some of that stuff, but... Go to the middle here, drop down. That's how you get inside the center one. This one? Yeah, this is like a really cramped one. Very interesting area as well. A lot of little mini areas of this place, even though like the main area, I would say, is like relatively big. And yeah, Blue Ginger also hanging out in here. Pretty hard to miss since he, is constantly yelling. I appreciate it, actually. Okay. Wait, oh yeah, we're fine with feathers. Eggs are the one thing I would definitely want to grab if I see some more, but... I thought I killed everyone in here. Odd. Huh? Oh. God, yeah, the perspective of this area is odd. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any musical notes, because that would be embarrassing. Wouldn't be the end of the world, though. I think we got most of the hard musical notes out of the way. There's a mumbo tote. Yes, but honestly, don't care. For wit. Alright, I'm gonna go grab this health now that I'm actually right here instead of having to retrieve it later on, Moving on. No, I did skip something, actually. Oh, I am stuck this way, okay. And I guess we'll go over... Camera failed me again. Okay, going over to this crane here. We kind of skipped it, and that's what it is if I didn't really give you guys a chance to look at it. Yeah, crane. But we can go over here. Alright. And some musical notes. Now, is this the one I'm thinking of here? This one can be a little tricky, you just gotta be careful. Yes, it is. Okay. So, I don't know if I showed this because I was just cutting through earlier, but there's a Jiggy under that cage if you were to go over here. You want to kind of memorize this path here for a second because, well, it's another time trial. Alright. You got a few seconds to get that, and you got to navigate over to there, as you'll see in a second. Yeah, you don't get much time. This is where I would say that, like, ground pound kind of hack to avoid fall damage would come very in handy, so... But honestly... I just take the damage. It will not stop when you get it, or inside. Until you're out. Also, another Mumbo token. Yeah. I don't know, Aura Farm Shot. Have we seen what's on the front here? Oh. Let's go inside. I do like the inside. This song is actually also nice. Don't touch any of the burners. They are on, and they will burn you. Yeah, I don't know. I like these little areas. And once again, something I don't think I realized as a kid that you could go into a lot of these areas, so not knowing that this place existed, also. I just do that. Either that, you could just tank the damage. It's up to you, but... yeah, I don't know. This is just a neat little area, you know? Also, love the eggs in here. It's also just kind of cool. Come on, it's creative. It's fun. Also, very weird perspective. And then the slug being down here too, also just a very odd... It looks like it should be far away or something, but it's just extraordinarily small of a slug. Alright, that's really it. Alright, so that is one of those jiggies done here. You can go in all the pipes here. I honestly think maybe we should go get Mr. Dolphin out, because actually Snorkel should be right down here. So the way to do that is pretty simple. Also, don't need to worry about this. You can't infant... It actually just stops. These are actually unkillable. I do know that. You can't go inside, or you can't, like, defeat them for secret points, you know? So, once again, this is that kind of Josh telling you to locate your exit. So, there's an exit right over there, and there was that exit on the other side of that shipping container north. But you do want to... You're gonna have to swim under the water, so just want to be fast about this. So, go down, get to the chain, and you're gonna want to go swim up in here. What in the ball sack? Now, there is... You can get a breath of air in here, just be careful, obviously, or be aware you can. Not too bad, I just want you to, obviously, be safe. I care about you guys. Alright, kill your slugs, as per usual. Alright. Oh, hi. And here's the anchor switch, if you couldn't tell. Brother. And no! Oh, it kills him. Just slices through him. But thanks, guys. I found this earlier. It's yours. I'm actually thinking about it too. I think is Snorkel the only friendly NPC in this world, which is kind of weird. So I guess you could say Snacker's also an NPC, or like the shark, but he's already an appearance. But like, unique to this world too. I think it's literally just Snorkel, which is crazy. So you can go get this. Just be careful. Honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to go grab some air if you were struggling to get that, but. Once again, surface as quickly as you can. I was definitely not doing that as quick as I could. Okay, and look at that. We're already halfway done with jiggies and rogues even too. So, honestly, let's go this way. Let's go around from the other side here, and then we'll go back onto the boat. Eat the boat. More of these boom boxes. I think they're literally called boom boxes, actually. Okay, they do. If they get kind of stuck chasing you, they will explode if they are splashing like that. Sometimes you can kind of fake them out, or bait them, I guess, and they getting killed there. And if you saw that correctly, yes, you do. You did see that correctly. Can do it. A little help dance. No. Oh, you sack of shit. Okay, well, anyways, you gotta go down there. So, once again, this is Josh, just know you're out. This is a safety box. It's a very nice safety box to have. It will protect you. Thank you. I was like, go away so I can prove to it. Alright, and then go on in. Again, hopefully you got the swimming controls down. You're really going to need to get an in-lock here, or else you're so boned. I'm sorry if you did. This swimming controls are not the most, I don't know, tight in my opinion. So, just, gotta be careful, man. That's all. Alright, but we did it! Is that all the water jiggies done? I think that might be. Actually, what is over there? I'm curious. I'm just gonna go. I'll risk it for the biscuit. I think these are just boxes to be boxes' sake, yeah. If you fall down, you can go grab these at least for saving yourself. Oh, hi, yeah, there's you, but we need to get over to that crane, but we actually have to access that one from the boat. So I think we've done pretty much everything that's outside of the boat, except for that little area, but you saw the Ginger there, so... Yeah, if you could, like, swim on the water, like, kind of do, like, the breaststrokes, but not submerge, that might be faster, but... As it stands, I'm pretty sure you just want to do some hopping, or whatever works. I'm not a speedrunner, so I don't know the fastest tech, nor have I really tested it that many times. It's more just whatever my mood is feeling like. So I don't get confused, too. I'm just going to go at all these pipes the first time I see them. I know we got the front and the back ones, because directly the front one was the kitchen, directly back one was the... Oh, that's a bomb. God damn it. The directly back one was... Look at that, 26, yeah. Mind you, I think I've got every Mumbo token, not in this world, if I've seen them. So they give you more than enough, as I've said many times, so don't gotta worry too bad about it. Just make sure you got 25 by the end, so... Oh, mechanic that I guess I'm kind of like... mixed on, like, I don't really care. I guess that is gone. They got rid of it in 2E for a different type of mechanic, and overall I would say that's fine. You know, that's neither here nor there, because, you know, unless it was like an actual collectible that was counted for and you had to collect every single one for a reason, but I kind of understand why they didn't. They're kind of some of the more trickier things to get all of them, but there's no way to actually track them all unless you just... Like, no in-game counter, I guess I should say, so... Okay. Do I want to go... I'm trying to think, where do I want to... Oh, God, you know what? That is one. Oh, hi. Another, speaking of Mumbo tokens, Jesus, they're just handing them out to you. I mean, yeah, there's no reason for us to collect them anymore, so I'm not going to even bother with those other Mumbo tokens now, I guess, so... Yeah, let's do this next, I guess. So, there's a giant box of TNT. And this is that crane I was talking to you about. One thing is, first here is the pretty tight jump. Easy to miss, but the fronty switch is right there. And he did it. Congrats. So I like how the outside of the water there is not much better. Yeah, I don't think we've actually had access to that area yet, or now we do, I think, with the raised water level, but... Damn it, we still took damage. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.